Welcome to the Average Rook. We are playing Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire, the fifth and final game in the Quest for Glory series. Kind of a last hurrah of the series, but this was actually planned to be in this series before Quest for Glory 3 was a thing. Now, a few changes between this game and the last game, Quest for Glory 4 Shadows of Darkness. The VGA system has been ditched for a 3D system. The music quality and the dialogue quality, well, that is the voice acting, has improved. There are no combat screens. All the combat is done within the environment, and there are no scenes as such. It's actually a little bit more stretched and a little bit more continuous. Now, that is all I need to say. I will say a little bit more, but let's try and play this game. Now, we shall be continuing from the hero that we saved in the last game, the Paladin. In this particular game, it actually comes with a Paladin file that you can use. There is the normal Paladin file here, and one that I've created. There are a few differences between this. The Paladin here is actually stronger, but doesn't actually have magic, as you can see right here. It has 400 strength, it's actually higher than ours. We have higher intelligence, we don't have higher agility. I think our vitality is more, and we don't have higher luck. Our offense is... I think our offense and defense might actually be the same. I need to check. But let's us import the normal one. Our throwing is not as high, but our climbing is higher. Our offense and defense is normal. Our strength is lower, but intelligence is higher, as well as our magic. We actually have magic in this. Let's give it 400 for the time being. Let's buff our defense to 400. Agility up high, so that our stamina is high. Our luck can stay, our throwing can stay. We could just buff this up to 300, I suppose. And that should do. We won't need swimming, we definitely don't need lockpicking and stealth, and we don't need acrobatics. Because if we were to put any points into any of the thief abilities, that would actually screw up one little point. And speaking of points, I've created myself another walkthrough checklist for this particular game, referencing 3 sources, which I shall be placing in the description below. But enough of that. Let us play. We start here, in Erasmus's place.
Dear boy, the reason Fenris and I brought you here is this. You are a hero. And so, in the grand tradition of all heroes, you need to go where you are most needed.
Exactly.
That happens to be Silmaria at this moment.
Yes.
The former king was assassinated a short while back. We have no idea why this was done or even who did it. Thus, you were summoned. Silmaria needs a new king, and thus the right of rulership is about to begin. This right will determine the next ruler for the kingdom. We would like you to enter the right of rulership. It is the most likely way to find the villain behind the nefarious deeds going on in Silmaria.
All right, you got it.
If you choose to accept this mission, you will need to go to the Hall of Kings to speak with Logos, the centaur who is in charge of Silmaria right now. You will enjoy Silmaria. I am certain you will meet some old friends and make new ones. This is an interesting city, and these are interesting times.
Certainly interesting.
I've arranged for you to stay at the most amusing inn in Silmaria. Would you like to go there now, or are you ready to head into danger?
Well, considering that we've wasted so many minutes, we should probably hit Silmaria now. So let's do it. Now it seems that every 2 seconds a minute passes. So we appear under the spinning hat in Nob Hill of Silmaria. We now need to run over to the Hall of Kings, which is over this way. There's the arena right there. There's someone's house and a fence. All right, gotta hurry this up, Move, move, move. Actually, I should be able to... Okay, so you can actually, you can use the keyboard this time. Let's run over to the Hall of Kings, which is over this way.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
Sure. Wow, I hate this. Now, a little interesting thing about the Hall of Kings. When you enter, your health, stamina, and mana replenish themselves. So you can actually use this as a grinding spot. I just wish that we had more time.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. I am Logos, counselor to rulers and speaker of Silmaria.
We may not be able to do
Welcome to the
everything that I
kingdom
want
of
to do in
Silmaria.
this one day.
I have heard much of you from your friends Erasmus and Rakish.
Greetings, my friend. It is good to know that you are here. This land needs a hero of your abilities.
I trust you understand why you were summoned here. The Rights of Rulership need one more entrant before it can begin. All other competitors are worthy individuals. However, I suspect that these rights will be more dangerous than they are intended.
Hopefully.
We believe that the one or ones who assassinated the King of Silmaria will attempt to make certain the contestant they support will win.
You must understand that your life will be in grave danger from the moment you enter the Right of
We're a paladin,
Rulership.
we can take it.
We will be doing everything we can to stop the assassin, but you need to be wary.
Yes.
Hero of the lands of Shapir, Tana, and Moldavia, will you enter the Rights of Rulership?
We most certainly will. But first, let us talk about all the topics. Let us greet Logos and ask about all of this stuff. I will probably do this off screen because I want to actually cut down my episode so that it's not as long as the finale of Quest for Glory 4 Shadows of Darkness. That was an hour long.
The Rights of Rulership is a series of quests that will aid Silmaria. 5 individuals will compete to complete these quests. The one who accomplishes the most will be judged worthy to become king. To enter these rights, you must first contribute 1,000 drachmas to the rulership fund. This can be done at the Bank of Silmaria.
Remember this.
Your father, the Sultan of Shapir, was informed of this by myself and my wife, and has contributed 300 drachmas toward your entrance in the rights. Erasmus and I have each deposited another 100 drachmas.
So then we would need to cover the 500, which should be easy if we do it right. Now, you want to hear about this? This will explain a little bit about Silmaria and the current ongoings.
The city of Silmaria is built on various levels. It was designed as a defensible fortress in the days when wars were more common. However, this city has been a center for peace and prosperity for generations. We have had no need for an army, and have none.
Unfortunately,
Merit has been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. They have taken the outlying fishing villages. We do not have the force to drive them away.
When was your island invaded?
2 days after the king was assassinated. We do not presume this is a coincidence.
Oh?
However, Silmaria has the resources to withstand a siege, and has never in its history fallen to invasion.
Yes, but if we don't fix things, that might change.
The assassin used a poison dagger to kill our king. The poison is very deadly, and unknown to our healers. Unless an antidote is administered immediately, the victim is dead within a minute.
Though I
Even
imagine...
with an antidote,
Yeah.
unless the victim has a very hearty constitution, he will remain unconscious for weeks. We are trying to learn the exact nature of the poison in order to cure this.
Well,
The
we will need to fix
assassin of
that.
the king is a man skilled in stealth and the use of a poison dagger. A merchant was also presumed to be killed by the assassin, for his body was found by the docks, and he died from the same poison.
Now that we have done everything, let us say goodbye.
I shall see you again when the Rights of Rulership begin.
Okay, we can skip that. See if we can ask. We can greet Rakish. Talk about all this stuff, and then we can exit out. Okay, we are done here. We can exit out as quickly as possible, and that's probably just as well because when we get out, the gate shuts. All right. Now that we passed here, let us look at this board. This is the notice board for Silmaria. Current events, the Rights of Rulership. The Rights of Rulership shall begin when 5 or more contestants have entered. Island news, fishermen flee. The fishing villages of Merit have been deserted by the fishermen. Fishing boats have been attacked by Hesperian mercenaries, and the fishermen feared their villages would be attacked next. Honeybees have also been deserting their hives. This is considered by many to be a very bad omen. Done. Next, enter rights. If you have courage, moral strength, and leadership skills, you may have what Samaria needs in a king. Enter the Rights of Rulership for 1,000 drachmas, which is the currency in this particular world/area, and compete to prove your worth as the next leader of Silmaria. Next, And this one, Justinian dead. Now this is the king that they are talking about. The kingdom of Silmaria is still shocked and in mourning for the assassination of our beloved king Justinian. May he rest peacefully in the Elysian fields of Hades. And we are done. Let us exit into the next area. We've got a lot to do in this particular area before 5 o'clock. That may not work out. The first area we want to go to is this area. Large door in the bank building suggests that one enters here. The bank is the most impressive edifice. Move to our thing. You can actually move between interact and look by hitting the right mouse button. Let us interact with the doors and run in. Now, you may not remember this guy.
Welcome to the first bank of Silmaria. This is the safest place to keep your savings secure from pickpockets and thieves. Would you like to leave your money with me? Oh,
sure.
It's you. I was told you were coming. Your friend set up a savings account in your name. Hefty sum of 500 drachmas. You've got some generous friends, let me tell you.
Okay, cool. Let us talk to this guy. Now, you may not remember a peddler in Quest for Glory 1 by the name of Sam. Let's greet the banker.
Hi there. Have you invested in your future? This is the place to save.
And then tell about yourself.
I thought you looked familiar. Yeah, we met in Spielberg, where I was working the alley as a professional panhandler.
Yep, that's the same guy.
It wasn't long after you left Spielberg that the pass cleared, and the tourists flocked back to town. I made a small fortune and said bye-bye to those cold climes. Came to Silmaria and needed some place to stash my cash. So I started my own bank. Seemed appropriate after all. I'm still asking others for their money.
Yes, interesting, even though you have practically all the money in the world. I think you just like money. I think that's what you are. Okay, I think we're done here.
Our banking hours are dawn to dawn.
But let's go back to him and make a transaction. Now, actually before we do, I just want to take a look at ourselves. Let's take a look at this. Now, what is our current weight capacity? 3,945. Our current weight capacity is 14,400 quarks. Let us, I want to go interact. Okay, make a transaction. Now, let us take, let me just check something. We need to take all of the contents out of our thing. Withdraw, please. Withdraw.
Whoa there. What good is money if all you do is spend it?
This will be important for later. Done. And now exit out quickly. We don't have a lot of time to do what we need to do. So next, exit the first bank of Samaria and talk to every merchant that you can here. If you talk to one of the locals, they speak in Greek. All right, let's talk to this particular
wanderer
kata.
from afar. Welcome to the sea sands and shores of Silmaria.
Thank you.
I am Sarah, a kata merchant of jewelry and gifts. How may I aid you on your journey?
Well, you can give me the dialogue box so that the time doesn't drain down. Talk to Sarah. Greet the merchant.
Welcome again, and thrice more welcome. You have the manners of one who earns the respect of all around you.
Go through all of these topics. Okay, say
May
goodbye.
you find in this land the heart's content which you seek.
And then move to the next person over here. This one is not a kata, but a wolf.
Greetings. It is always a pleasure to meet someone new. Welcome to Silmaria. I am Wolfie, an artist, an artisan of Grecian urns and amphoria.
Amphoria. Talk to Wolfie. Greet the merchant.
It is most genuinely a pleasure to be seeing you. My tail wags very fast.
And while going through all of these topics, tell about yourself.
Oh my goodness, you are certainly a hero. This is very good, because it is that Silmaria could use your help, I am thinking.
This wolf seems to be as eager as... Oops, sorry. This seems to be as eager as the meat merchant in Quest for Glory 3 at Wages of War. Well, let's move over to the next area. Let me just check this area. That is the magic shop. Let's go inside the magic shop. You open the doors and enter the magic shop. And in here... Let's see if we are able to find anyone. Oh, is someone coming? Yes, someone is.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sultana, and this is the magic shop of Silmaria.
I didn't know that Rakesh had a son. That just had a daughter. Talk to Chakra. Greet
Greetings
Chakra.
unto you, wizard.
Tell about your adventures in Mordavia.
You freed Irana's soul from Avuzul. I grieve to learn that Irana is indeed dead, but I rejoice that her soul is at rest.
And then go through all the topics. We may be able to do a little thing before we leave here. And now say goodbye.
May you walk ever with wonder, wizard.
And then talk back to him again. Sell something, Shashakra. You have no items to sell there of interest to this merchant. I thought we would be able to teach something. Alright, well, while we're here, there is something we really, really do need to purchase. These mystic magnets. These mystic magnets are designed to magically draw one magnet to the other, thus teleporting the bearer. So we would to put one of these magnets in something, then use the other, and we would magnetically teleport to it. It is good, but let's see if we can make it a little bit cheaper. Let's try 80. Offer.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Hell yeah. I suppose we could have done that a little bit more, but I didn't really have the time. We could purchase all of these things later. Actually, one thing that we should purchase, let's try this Rip spell. Spell wards away monsters while you sleep in the wilderness. Being a prudent spellcaster, you should naturally invoke rest in peace each night. Now let's try 160. Offer.
I thank you for doing business with me.
Alright, cool. Alright, I think we're done here. Let us exit out as quickly as possible. Okay, with the time that we have, let's try and talk to everyone else. I'm not sure about purchasing anything.
Welcome, stranger. I am Marak, and this is my stand of food. If you find yourself suffering from the pangs of hunger, or desire just a snack to brighten your day, you have come to the proper place. May
Excellent.
I aid you in any way? Just let me know, for I am at your service.
Well, we'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. We don't really have much of the time here, but let's just talk to him.
I am well and fine, thank you. It is a beautiful day, is it not?
I would assume so. Tell about your adventures.
So, you are a friend of my people? It is an honor to meet such a hero. You are already a part of kata stories and history.
And then go through the rest of the topics. Now you see that there is a instrumental kata over here. First, I want to check my stats. How do I do that? Is it equipment? There we go. Let's see, 40, we don't seem to be able, oh wait, hold on one second. What about this? There we go. All right, so we have 384 honor. I want to see what happens if we take out one of our coins right here. And then, actually, what if we were to use it on this? Nothing happens. Well, that's it. Seller thanks you with the song. Takes you back, doesn't it? All right, now let's check our stats. It's gone by 2, which is good. All right, let's take that away and then move over to this building over here. Right into the apothecary. Now, this guy should be familiar.
Look! It's that prince person who told me about you. I'll never forget him.
Yeah,
I
my
can't tell
voice
you
couldn't
how
do it
happy I am
justice
that you
before.
told me about Julinar back in Tarna. Whatever your name is.
Welcome to our apothecary.
And that's Julinar.
I believe we have
Once
met
was
before,
a tree, now a human.
Although I was in quite another form at the time.
Oh, that's right. Julinar was a tree when you last saw her, wasn't she? Well, it's good to see you again.
Excellent. Talk to these people. Greet. Say hi.
Hi. It's so good to see you again. I really have to thank you for telling me about Julinar. She's everything I dreamed she would be.
Yep. Go through all of these
Tarna
topics.
and went all the way to Shapir by boat. I followed your directions, and there I found Julinar, all alone in the desert, just like you told me. I guess even trees get lonely.
So what'd you do?
So I camped out there and talked to her, gave her some hugs and some really good plant food I brewed. Her leaves really perked up with my kind words. Then I awoke one night and the tree was gone. There sat the girl of my dreams in her place. I was totally thrilled, even if I did kind of miss the tree. We've been together ever since.
And now say
Come
goodbye.
back soon. You need to mellow out a little more. Put some flowers in your hair, that sort of thing.
Okie dokie. Let's talk to Julinar. No, I have to turn that back on again. Shoot. Hold on one second. Greet Julinar.
It is a great pleasure to see you. You have been most kind to me.
Now let's see
With
what we can
Selim's
say.
knowledge of potions and pills and my healing abilities, we have much business here.
And then say goodbye.
If you are ever injured, I will be honored to heal you.
I don't think we need to get anything, but let's see.
Let's see, where is it? If I were a little bottle, where would I be?
I am afraid that you have sold the last bottle to that strong fighter who came here yesterday.
Oh, right. We ran out of Pegasus feathers the last time we were making it. Sorry, but we won't have any stamina pills until we get a few more Pegasus feathers.
Alright, if we get any more, we'll be able to give it to him, and he'll be able to make us some stamina pills. Let's check all of these. Let's see, poison cure pills. We could purchase all of this stuff later.
We'll do a deal some other time.
How about this? We'll purchase that later.
We'll do a deal some other time.
What about fireproofing potions?
Sorry, I don't have any of that right now. I got most of the ingredients, but I'm missing the scales of a dragon. I just can't make it work without them.
Oh well, we'll just have to get some.
It seems we're fresh out of vitality potions. I can't make any more without... Okay, we'll do a deal some other time.
Okay, we'll come back later, but right now we're a little bit pressed for time. So let's exit out of here, and then move into the next area through here. We are now at the docks, I believe, and the east gate. Let us move down here and maybe speak to that person that was over there. Talk to the weaponsmith. Greet the merchant.
Yeah. Welcome to sunny Samaria. What do you want?
Ask about the weaponsmith.
I'm Folus, weaponsmith and weapon seller. You need a good weapon, you go see me. You got a spare weapon you want to get rid of? I may decide to buy it. If it's about weapons, I'm the person you want to deal with.
Yes.
The rights of rulership are not for wimps. They prove who is the finest man suited to become the king. You've got to be tough to be the king of Samaria. Brains and brawn, the best combination for the true warrior.
Let's ask about the newcomers.
There's a strong warrior in town who calls himself Magnum Opus. He knows how to use real weapons. There's also a big, ugly guy that hangs around with the scientists. I don't see that he's got any weapons, but I hate to mess with the size of those fists. Then there's a woman. I can't believe a woman thinks she can become king here. Kings are men, not dames. She'll learn her lesson soon enough. If you play in the big leagues, you've got to be tough.
Yeah, I think you're going to learn a harsh lesson yourself for us. Okay, say goodbye.
You know where to look if you're looking for weapons.
Then let's just take a quick look at his wares. Open this, purchase something. So what he's got right now, he's got dagger, he's got a spear, he's got arrows that we can't use because this game didn't implement a bow. Sword, fine axe, helm, shield, magic spear, throwing spear, and a magic sword. One or two of these things we could probably grab at another time, but as of now, because you already have your paladin sword, it's a pretty good weapon. In fact, it's probably the best weapon you can get if you can pump your honor up, because the honor actually counts to a boost of attack power of the sword. But we don't need anything right now, so let's just, we've got a little bit of time. If we can hurry up, we could probably move over to here. Let's move into this building right here. We won't go there, but we'll move in here. Alright, we will want to hurry this up. Let's take a look at this. Ship. I want to take some books, but nothing's happening. Oh, read a book? You will study, you can learn how to swim rather well. Examine the books. How to swim. Borrow a swim manual. What if we ask for the man's autograph? So this is the famous adventurer. One of the teachers of the famous adventurer's correspondence school. Signs the book and hands it to you to keep. Now we can talk to him. Greet the man.
Oh, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
Ask his name.
Name? What's a name, boy? I've been called a lot of things in my time. You can call me famous adventurer. That's mostly what I'm known as now.
Okay, and then go through the topics and then we're gonna get out quickly. And then we can say goodbye.
Got some advice for you, kid. Don't grow old. It ain't worth it.
Yeah, we'll take that advice to heart. Let's get out of here. And then move into the next area. In the next area, we have the West Gate. Let's move into this gigantic building right here. This is the Adventurers Guild. Let us go over to this logbook. Well, actually, the notice board first. And read all of this. Adventurers Guild Bulletin Board. Feathers. Hey man, need some energy? So do we. Bring the feathers of Pegasus to the apothecary and we'll fix you up. Keep on trucking. Skip. Next. Rights open. Be king of Silmaria. Good job for best man or woman. Go to Hall of Kings. Simple enough. Click. Out. Lost basket. Lost. Small wicker basket. Last seen. Beach southwest of Silmaria. Return to Sarah the bee merchant. Small reward. Next. And then last one. Regicide. Assassin of the King of Samaria, wanted for the crime of regicide. Reward of 2,000 drachmas for information leading to arrest. And then we can exit out. Oh, we gotta examine the logbook. And then we'll read the logbook some of the time. But we'll sign it while we're here. You take the pen upon table, dip it into the octopus ink, and sign your name and quest into the book. And now let's talk to the person who's here.
Good see hero man. Good hero man here. Toro like hero man.
Now this is Toro. If you remember in Quest for Glory 1, there was a Minotaur that we defeated before we headed to the Brigand Fortress. This is that same Minotaur.
Good see hero man. Toro come here. Guild guy ask Toro if adventurer. Toro say yes. Guild guy say Toro, guild master. Guild guy go, Toro stay. Toro, guild master. Elsa good. Elsa hero. Make brigands leave Spielberg. Fight brother all time. Brother dumb, but brother boss. Dumb boss, bad boss. Elsa leave Spielberg. Elsa come here be boss. Elsa good boss.
Elsa is good boss. And say goodbye.
See hero man later. You good man.
Okay, now we need to get out of here quickly. We need to head to the next building along. And quickly before it hits 5 o'clock. Because 5 o'clock we need to be somewhere. Alright, through this little straw building we are. This is the inn. Talk to the person here.
Hello, sailor. I'm Anagramma, Gnome Anne. And this is my land inn.
Talk to the gnome. Greet the gnome.
California, or whatever it is they say around here.
Ask about Anne.
Want to get to know me a little better? I'd sure like to get to know you. I came all the way from Zurich to make this little bed and breakfast in winterless wonderland. And what happens? No tourists. That's the way my life goes. Oh, so you're the guy the chatting rat made arrangements for. Cheesed to meet you. Your room's paid up through the month.
Excellent. Now, hopefully, if we say goodbye, we'll get a key.
I'll be seeing you.
Or maybe we'll automatically get it.
If you want to get into your room or the inn late at night, you'll need a key. Here you are.
Okay. Thank you. And now we shall immediately enter our room because it's something that we need to do. Unlock the door. And now we shall enter through. This is our room. This is our drawer. You borrow a sheet. Excellent. Now this is our chest. It's a secure storage chest. You can store extra equipment here. Let's us store this and maybe some drachmas. We'll take 208 with us and one of these magnets. We'll put in the red one. For no particular reason whatsoever. Done. And now let's take a look at this Handbook of Swimming. This Handbook of How to Swim is a good way to learn how to swim. There's an entire section devoted to underwater combat. Read it. And now, we know the swimming ability. Our stamina has taken a bit of a hit, but that shouldn't be too bad. Now let us exit out of here. We've got a place that we need to be. We need to go to the Dead Parrot Inn. Back at the docks we are. There is a guard standing outside the Dead Parrot Inn. Only happens when it's unlocked. I want you to take out your drachmas and give it to the guard.
Abdul, happy to take bribe.
And then we'll do it again.
Happy to take bribe.
And then one more.
Happy to take bribe.
And then we shall look at ourselves. Our honor has gone up a little bit. That's 396. Let's see what happens if we do it one more.
Abdul, happy to take bribe.
And then take a look at it. Our honor has gone up and up. 399. One more time.
Happy to take bribe.
You have earned the right to use the peace ability. 39, 41. So every time we give in a drachma, we seem to get like 3 honor points back. This is a very easy way to up your honor, and I would recommend doing it before the main event of this game, which I shall talk about later. But for now, let us go inside the inn. And let's go up here quickly. Very, very quickly, because the time is wasting right now. Let's go up here and greet these 2 individuals.
Greetings. I am Signor Ferrari, and this is my associate Ugarte. I believe we've had the pleasure of meeting you some time ago in distant Rasir.
We did.
You've made quite a name for yourself, haven't you? It'll be interesting to see what you can do for Silmaria. Rumor has it that you could be her next king.
Well,
I am
it's
the
a
owner
rumor.
of this Dead Parrot Inn. I'm a man of vast influence, and I'm certain we should get to know each other better.
Greet, Signor Ferrari.
It is always a pleasure to meet old friends in new places, is it not?
I suppose. Go through all the topics. I might cut ahead to any interesting bits. Otherwise, I'll just cut to say goodbye.
The Dead Parrot Inn is an oasis in this dreary little kingdom. It is a place to relax, refresh yourself from your busy day. If you are skilled, you can earn some money at the Wheel of Fortune. If you are lucky, you can make some real money betting on the combat held each night at the arena.
That is something we're going to examine.
If you are very, very skilled, you can make even more money by fighting in the arena and backing your winnings with a few well-placed bets. All in all, you'll find plenty to amuse yourself here at the Dead Parrot.
Here's hoping. Now say goodbye.
It is good to see you again. I'm quite certain that we'll be seeing more of one another in the future.
And now we should talk to Ogate.
It is good to see you again. We parted the last time under most unfortunate circumstances. I was afraid I would not see you or anything else again. Fortunately, I got lucky.
Oh, good for you.
You wish to know rumors? I make a living from selling rumors. However, since we are such old friends, I will be happy to share a little of my knowledge with you. There is talk that there will soon be an invasion of this island. Already, many people have left. I will be happy to provide letters of transit should you care to leave here too.
And now say goodbye.
Farewell, my friend. If you have any need of my services in the future, you can usually find me here at the inn.
Yes, we'll do that probably later, but let's talk to these 2 over here.
Well, Nawar, look who walked in. What can I do for you, tall, blonde, and handsome?
I know what I'd like to do for him.
My
boy.
name is Budar. If you see something you like, just let me know.
If you like what you see, let me know.
Oh boy. Alright, can we talk to these 2? Talk to the woman. Greet Budar.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to meet a man like you.
I prefer the pleasures that come after meeting the man.
Yes.
Nawar may be a miss, but she doesn't miss much.
Well, I suppose.
Nawar and I come from Razir, where the desert sand is hot.
That's not the only thing that's hot.
Yeah, I don't
I'll be
think I like
happy
your
to serve you a
innuendos.
drink. What can I get for you? Welcome to Samaria, oh hider in harems. We didn't get a chance to get to know you last time we met.
So I'm guessing
I'd
these 2
certainly
were
like to
actually
get
part
to
of the
know
harem
you
that we
better.
hid in when we were avoiding the guards in Razir. And where we actually got the, I think, the daughter of the Sultan to exit out of Shapir and in our clothes. Say goodbye.
Come on back and see me sometime.
And now we shall run over to here. I don't know if just clicking on it will do anything. Oh, we probably have to talk to Nawar about this.
Hello there, stranger. My name is Nawar, and I'll be happy to help you any way I can.
Excellent. Talk to the woman and greet Nawar.
I'm happy to greet you any day.
And then ask about the Wheel of Fortune.
This is the Wheel of Fortune. Just show me your money.
What, that's all you have to say? Alright, go to the topics. Say goodbye.
Come back soon. I can't wait to see your, smile again.
Now open up Nawar again and play the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this should be easy for people who have got the skill down, like I have, and who have a high throwing. So let us see what we can do. Now, apparently there's only one option. I don't know why that is. Maybe we have to play that a bit. But you can use this and your throwing skill to up your coin count. Let's try it for a little bit. Let's check the rules. Use the cursor to point to where you want the dagger to stick. Press the left mouse button. While it is depressed, the strength meter will rise. The higher you allow the meter to go, the stronger you will throw the dagger. Yeah, this higher you go, yes. Release the mouse button to throw the dagger. If you hit a ring, the dagger will pin it, stopping its rotation. If a game difficulty level is set to easy mode, the daggers will automatically be placed in your hand. Alright, let's give it a go. Catch the color. 10 drachmas to play the catch a color game? Yeah, sure. Alright, let's give it a go on this. Okay, so the yellow one is what we're going for. This may screw up. Oh, shoot. We may have to try this again. Okay, let's just hit this.
You win! Now let me out of here!
Now this is a good way to up your coin count. I might do this a few times just to up my coin count and then we'll move on. I've also noticed that when you throw these daggers, it actually uses your stamina. So it's always a good idea to purchase some coffee from the inn, because that will up your stamina just a little bit. Okay, that's a hit. And then one more of this. That should hit.
You win! Now let me out of here!
Alright, that might be good enough for us for the time being. We can always do some more later on. Now let's go back to Noir and see if we can get the... Yes, we got 3 in a row. Let's try this a few more times. Now, in this one, we actually have to line the wheels and the colors, which may be a little bit difficult, but let's see what we can do. So we're looking for red. Okay, that's good. And then this.
You win! Now let me out of here!
And just a few more times.
You win! Now let me out of here!
It seems you actually have to aim the daggers themselves to line up, as well as the rings. Quit. I think we're done here. Let's see our coin count. We've already upped it to 1,123. Now let us go up the steps. There's something that we need to check up here, and hopefully this will allow me to very quickly. Up we go. Now, I just want to check something over here. You feel a distinct prickling on the nape of your neck as though something wicked is near. Was that when we went to the guy? Alright, whatever. Oh, hello! You! You, come over here. Now, just by talking, well, just by interacting with this ghost, something strange happens. Alright, so that moves over there. Now let's check our person. We already have an up of honor, which is pretty good. Now let us go over here and look at this board. Now this is the Samaria Arena Combat board. There is combat every single day in the arena at night, and we are able to bet on it. The amount of money that you bet actually changes the odds, so you don't want to bet too much. I do want to challenge the champ. So let's challenge it this week. Cost you 100 drachma? Sure. So on day 5, we will need to go to the arena. But we can do it now, and let's try to bet on one of the people. So there's actually an order on the betting. They're actually in order of strength. So let me go to the arena betting board. From weak to strong, it's Abdul, Kokino, Gort, who doesn't appear to be here, Magnum, I think. Yes, Magnum. Toro, and then Elsa. Kokino and Abdul are facing each other. Kokino should be the better bet. Let's bet on Kokino and just do 100. That should actually do for now. Place the bet, and then exit. Please return to the Dead Parrot after a match to find out the results. We'll hopefully do that if we can. And now we need to immediately exit to the arena back at Knob Hill where we started. Before we do, let's go grab ourselves something. Buy a drink.
What can I get for you, pretty boy?
Greek coffee, please. This Greek coffee smells very strong and looks like mud, but we want one of those. Merchants offer 5. We can't bargain these down, let's just buy 1. And that will have to do. And then we drink it. That gives us a boost of stamina, which is pretty good, and now we shall move to the arena. So the Dead Parrot Inn is open from 6 to, I think from 5 till sometime in the evening. It's during that time that you want to go to the arena betting board and place your bet. The arena is open between 6 and 9. Well, actually, the lobby is infinite, but this arena right here is open from 6 to 9, and you want to get in quickly in order to do your betting. Well, to actually pay for a seat to watch the fight.
Kalimera, I am Kokino Pukamiso, and I shall be fighting the challenger Abdul. It will be a good fight.
Yes, great Kokino.
Good day to you. You must be here to compete in the Rights of Rulership. I, too, will compete to become king of my beloved homeland.
Wish Kokino luck.
Efaristo, stranger. It shall be a good contest.
I don't know if, actually...
I have been a guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip through this.
I shall look forward.
I don't know if actually wishing luck is good for him, because Kokino Pukamiso is apparently Greek for red shirt, and we all know about red shirts. Greet Abdom.
5 drachmas to watch fight.
Ask about fee.
5 drachmas to watch fight.
Ask about fight.
5 drachmas to watch fight.
Say goodbye.
Only 5 drachmas to watch fight.
And then give him drachmas. And now we enter the arena. Now, entering is important.
My greetings to all of you. Welcome to the arena and tonight's spectacle of deadly combat. I, Ferrari, am your host for these events. As you know, the combatants may choose the style of combat they prefer. They will fight in deadly earnest to bring their opponent to his knees. When a foe has fallen, the combat is over. The winner shall receive the purse of gold drachmas, and the defeated will be healed to fight another day. Tonight, the champion of this contest is someone most of you know. He has served the city of Silmaria for many years as a guard. He has proven himself to be valiant and brave. Ladies and gentlemen, I call to battle Kokino Pukamiso.
I, Kokino Pukamiso, shall defend the honor of the guards of Silmaria.
Hopefully. Now, one thing I've noticed in this game is Steve J. Bloom voices a lot of characters in this game.
I summon to battle Abdul.
You make bad mistake. You no belong here. Now I get you. I break you in bits.
Yes, hopefully not. Because we want Kokino to win.
The contest begin.
Okay, you can stop wasting time now. For every 2 seconds, a minute passes. So we just watch these guys. When you want one of them to win, on the odds that have been placed, you want to actually visit the arena and see them fight. If you don't, then the odds are actually 50-50. And Kokino wins. Now, I think we have to actually head straight back to the Dead Parrot Inn in order to claim our winnings. Either that, or we have to go the next day.
Of arms at this contest is Kokino Pukamiso.
Excellent. Now, drachmas are 913. We don't get anything immediately, do we? Alright, so we exit out at 9, and we don't get it. Alright, let's immediately head over to the Dead Parrot Inn if we can. Now, let's take a look at what we've got up here if we can. Will it do it once we hit the board? Doesn't seem to. Really, nothing? Oh well, I suppose we'll just have to, wait until the next... what have we done? Ah, shit. Well, since that has been cut out, I may have to go back in, load another save, and probably will return either then or the next day. So, thank you so much for stumbling on to one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed the video. Check the corresponding playlist assuming something turns up, or one of the recommended that pops up below it. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you soon, for there is more average content coming your way.